Oh, hello, guys. You know what? I just realized I did not clear my throat. I didn't even try talking. All I did was just finish coughing up a big fucking lung loogie. I'm just now getting on the tail end of this cold, guys. Hopefully, I've got a couple hours here to play today. I'm not really sure. My roommate said she was going out. Now, whether or not she stays out is another story. I came home last night and she was up suffering from a nightmare, which is unfortunate. It's never a great thing. Although she was starting, by the time I had finished talking with her, she was starting to lighten up a bit, where she was like saying it was a silly dream. She's like, it doesn't even make sense that it was should have been scary, but it was. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to argue with that. All right. I'm going to get into that, my friends. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting what you guys can see. Sorry, I gotta wake up here. I literally rolled out of bed how long ago? About 50 minutes ago, and that included having breakfast and stuff. Good God, that's loud. All right, so I am just gonna kind of chillax right here, my friends. We're gonna get in it. Oh no! Oh, is this new news? This isn't new news. Not November Diary. There is new news, guys, and in this case, no news is good news. So we've got news, and that means it's not good news. I'm not even sure what I'm playing right now. I hope it's the one that I hope it is. We shall find out. Uh-oh. This isn't looking too good. Oh, I've got a broken leg or something? No. Uh-oh. Yeah, why am I here? This is not good at all. Oh, you know what? I think I just had to save up here. Oh, I think I know where I am. Forsaken Airfield. We're like, I have no idea where the hell we are. But I'm going to pick that up. Ooh, where the fuck am I? Yeah, I do have a broken leg. That's so. And what broke my leg? That's more important. Are we leaving here? We getting out of this shithole finally? I think it looks like we may be. It looks like we may be evacuating the airfield. I don't mind that. I'm not a big fan of the place. But we could also be in the backcountry somewhere. I don't think so, though. Did we just pass? Is that the Vista Point? And do I have the... Hang on. Let's just double check here. Not going to pull one on me. Yeah, it's right here. I think we're right here in the mountains. Are we leaving? I can't remember, but... Uh-oh. Oh, that's right, because the cougar's here. And now I've got a broken leg. Yeah, we got to move. I don't really want to encounter the cougar. Now, I'm not sure what difficulty level I'm playing it on. It may not actually even attack me, but if I see it, I'm going to want to shoot it. And then it's going to be open season on Shattered Civ. So, yeah, it's been a while, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to let some of you guys drift in, and we're going to kind of see what is going on with the news. The channel news is easy. My roommate is going away in a couple days. So I will have actually the week to stream. And then after that, everything is again a blur. So it will probably be about this time, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon until about, 6 or 7 at night. That's Eastern Standard Time. Now, I'm playing a couple new games, as you guys might have seen. The Wild Bastards isn't really striking me, just like I knew it when. I saw a lot of people writing up about it, and for some reason they like this Wild Bastards better than Void Bastards. I'm I'm definitely not on that page. I am of the mind that, yeah, we are leaving here. This is the exit. We got to go across a log. Or jump down. Are we even that close? That's not good. I don't know if I can actually... Can I drop off there? Okay, I didn't know with a broken leg, man. I don't want to go too low speed and I can't make that little jump. Oh, I can't even get up here. Well, at least we are going to be safe very, very shortly. In fact, I could probably pitch camp here. I don't really want to. I want to get out of this this whole zone. I hate this place. I hate all the new expansion territories for the most part. Ash Canyon's not bad, but that again is part of the. Sorry, I should say it's all the TFTFT. The Tales of the Far from the Far Territory. That's the maps I don't like. That is what they are training us on and themselves on to make the maps for the Long Dark 2. And to be honest, guys, I'm not 100% sold on it. I don't care if it comes out or not. And that is part of the Long Dark 2 news that I have too. It's not great for you guys who are waiting for it. Me, it's not really a surprise, to be honest. I'll just spill the beans right now. Essentially, Raphael has basically canned 15 employees. 14, I think, is the exact number. And therefore, the early access release of... You know what? I just realized I have no clue where the fuck I am. I get crossing the log, like I said that, but I do not recognize that there. That's this is we're going somewhere where I really wish I wasn't headed right now. Shit. And in typical fashion, you know what? Let's see if we can get a map out here right before the lights go out. That's unfortunately not the case. I'm sure this is the way out. No, it's not. Oh, please, for the love of God, do not let me encounter a bear here. Did I grab all my shit, though? I can't... It's not like I have a lot here, but I don't think I have. Something tells me I'm not prepared to leave this place yet. So, yeah, I mean, essentially that's the news. So early access for the Long Dark 2 is going to be pushed back to late 2027. So we're talking like another year. Actually, I think he said, no, it was early 2027. So, okay, that's going to be pushed back to another year. We're going to put on top of that another 18 months. I would say the way the Long Dark goes right now, it looks like their production schedule plus the reduction in staff, I suspect is what's going to happen. It's going to be closer to halfway to late 2027. And then by the time they're done early access, finishing up netcode, all that stuff, polishing it all up, making sure it's ready for release. Like we know some games aren't exactly ready to rock and roll, and they are just pushed out the door anyway. But I'm saying about 2029, maybe even a 2030 release for the Long Dark 2. That's my prediction, and that's kind of based off of the way Hinterland Studios is dropping their content. Now, apparently, this... Oh! It is. We are leaving. Okay, I didn't recognize that one couple slopes, the climb downs that we had to do. Great. All right, let's get out of here. I mean, the next area isn't exactly the best either, and it's going to be super cold, but we have a lot of protection here. And guess what? I get to auto walk. So yeah, you guys might call me like the doomsayer or whatever, but I don't know. I'm figuring that it's going to be quite a while before we're getting the Long Dark 2, my friends. And you know what? I'm not even excited about it. Dead Wolf the other day. The other day was going on about sorry. He's really excited to play it and stuff like that. I just can't get behind it, man. I just don't want the extra people running around. I couldn't give a shit. Like, I care as much about the long dark too as I do about that roll of film. You know what I mean? What a waste of resources even putting this fucking thing into the game. Like, who asked for that shit, man? I can imagine the people who would ask for that. I'm like, just like, go fucking get a life, man. Fuck. Like, let's play a video game, not take fucking pictures in a game. Like, go fucking take pictures in real life. You know what I mean? What the fuck? I know this is kind of opens up the doors to people and stuff to have, you know, do things that they're not normally able to do. I see all that. Like, I mean, I play racing games for that sake. I mean, I've rally raced before. I didn't fucking have the cars stay on the road. I didn't win any prizes, and they may have been stolen. But I paid for that stuff a long time ago. And it is getting dark, my friends. Dark, dark, dark. And again, my channel, guys, we're going to be able to start streaming on a regular basis. My roommate again is going up to her sister's place. I don't really want to go, to be honest. It's funny. My coworker asked me last night, "Hey, you're not going to go up with her?" And I'm like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't do death well. I really, really don't. My cat, I still fucking weep over. I miss that little animal. Such a good companion. So faithful. You know, I guess that's one thing about why dogs and cats and stuff and people really, really love their animals. It's because these things, for the most part, love you, you know, without exception. You know, I wouldn't mind checking out the other place. It's still got the glitter fog, but it's kind of decent. But let's head back to the depot. We'll grab an overnighter there. Okay, guys, you know, I play Microsoft Flight Sim, right? So I'm hearing something that sounds like a fucking, something like a Cessna. So anyways, I'm like, what? Oh, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay, so anyways, I thought it was in the game. I'm like, what? There's somebody flying a plane around. That would be kind of cool. Imagine seeing occasionally just the flashing lights. Because there would still, if there was people around, there would still be flying, guaranteed, man. If it wasn't, you know, electrically controlled vehicles, it would be, it'd be a fucking biplane with gasoline. I don't care what's going on the planet. It's not affecting combustion engines. You know what I mean? Unless, of course, we are dealing with some type of Stephen King type level event. Okay, again, I'm just going to come in here. We're going to just fill up the gasoline. Then I'm going to get rid of that jerry can there. Hardly needed. And I'll drop that back in there again. So anyways, yeah, this racket that I am hearing next door, it turns out there's a steam cleaner vehicle I noticed when I was cooking up breakfast outside. So that's exactly what I'm hearing right now. I am. I don't know if I left shit back at the Forsaken Airfield. Did I just bail from here? I don't think I did. I must have picked stuff up deliberately. But who knows? I mean, I just want to get away from that bloody cougar. All right, I don't see anything that I can drop off there in terms of any types of shells or anything like that. So, what else is in this box? Yeah, I am looking forward to Peach's stream today. Hopefully it's still on. I was going to do the 7 Days to Die again and start up a new stream, but I thought better about it. And with the Skyrim guys, I want to get into that. We'll do that next week. And we'll do a very a long stream. We'll go for a long play where we're playing for longer than 3 hours. We'll go for a 6-hour stream, just so we can get used to the character, kind of the milieu that we're in. I've got a couple ideas of where I want to go. I want to go up to is it Solstheim? Something like that, up to the northeast city, up in the mountains, and there is there's a temple on top of a hill. Azura, is that it? Is that the name? I sorry guys, I'm not really deep into the canon of the game, especially considering that you kind of jump from province to province. Now I know they carry over across the gods and stuff like that generally, but I think it's Azura. Anyways, there's a shrine to this god, and there is a guy, a guardian, up at the top, and I've never been able to beat him. He's always been able to kick my ass, so I want to go over there and fucking knock him off the mountain, or at least try. Now that I am level 18. Alright, I forgot that even in menus it is eating away at the time. It's kind of like 7 Days to Die. What are we doing here? We could afford to just have, you know what? I can afford to, wait a second. Ooh, no wonder I am feeling a little sluggish in my movement. Good God, I've got a lot of shit on me. But you know what? I know that we are exiting the place, so this is super important. I could probably drop those potatoes off here. But fuck it, I'm not going to bother. All right, let's sleep till we wake, which is probably going to be about 9 in the morning. I'm assuming I can't sleep all 10 hours. I put sleep as a resource on. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, guys, I haven't exactly made it super easy. I may be playing it on Voyager, but or Pilgrim, or it's essentially, it's set to interloper levels of weather and cold, but super easy when it comes to the animals. So the animals basically will not attack me. Now, there's a radio over here. I'm seeing some flashing. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to turn up the sound here a little bit, guys. I haven't heard this. This might give it a little bit of an echo. Sorry about that. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate this. It did this to me before. I was like, what? Because if you have the voice off for your character, you're not hearing what's going on here.
I haven't come across any. Well, until now. It's taken a long time, a damn long time to get this contraption working. The radio, I mean. But your radio seems to work just fine. Still there? Hello?
End call.
Things are getting a little thin out here in the dark. I've got some stuff to trade. Not much, mind you, but maybe you have some interest. Maybe we can work out a deal. If you can keep your word, that is. Trust don't come so easy no more. Not since the lights showed up. There's you, there's me, and there's the ice. Well, speak up. There's a place, a little island off Coastal Highway. A dock, an old storage box of mine. We can use that to trade. You keep your distance, and I'll do the same. Got it? Who ain't alone in this life? Suits me fine. I'm still breathing. That's good enough for me. We all get to tell our own stories, right? This is mine. Just a survivor. Like you, I guess. But I think you might not be from around here. You sound, a bit different. Like those folks who wandered into town last week. No, that's wrong. It was a long time ago, wasn't it?
Why is everyone so miserable in this game? You know what I mean? Like, Jesus, you just found somebody. Wouldn't you be like, oh my God, now I suppose if this is the will from the episodic storyline, I can see why he might be a little bit upset here. But as far as I'm concerned, isn't this will kind of separate from that will? Isn't this just some kind of plane crash survivor, and this is our story? This isn't the story that is given to us, right? Right? So if that's the case, why is everyone fucking miserable? I know the end of the world's come, but boy, dude, if I found someone, I'd be like, who are you? I'd be like, yeah, I'm Mike. Fucking nice to meet you. I was here. This is my little bit of a story up to now. Where can we meet up at the very least, right? Not like, oh, I'm going to stay on my fucking island and fuck you. Like, I don't know if I want to go through all this. Because you know what, guys? I don't fucking care.
I know the coastal regions best, but I've been around most of the island. Everyone's gone, as best I can tell. Something big happened. Historical-like, I guess. One for the books, my brother used to say. Well, most folks try and avoid them. Look, I try to keep an even keel and an open mind. But I can't stand a backstabber or a liar. Everyone gets a name, right? I had a name. Sutherland. Yeah, that's it. Sutherland.
Keith?
I need to wake up. Loopy tonight. What was it you said?
You know, this guy almost reminds me of the dispatcher on Cloudpunk.
An old system meant to keep folks connected, whatever that means. I never had much use for them, even out at sea. Just throw me overboard. That's how I... This one time... Lost it again. Never mind. I have my ways, even from my boat. Stuff's just floating out here. Containers, even some empty, drifting ships. Just gotta find it first. Yeah, I don't walk too good at all anymore, thanks to this driftwood I call my leg. But out here on my boat, I do just fine. World's a cold place. Trust comes slowly. You keep your word, I'll keep mine. Don't know what it was like for you before, but that's how I deal. Straight up. Too much for you? I had to get to sea as soon as the lights showed up, or a bit after. There was a storm and I couldn't get offshore. Can't really tell you why. Oh, but what's it to you anyhow? What are they saying, the others? We're really out on the edge of it all, ain't we? Some people do well with it. Others go a little crazy. Still others go out in the world looking for crazy. Maybe that's you. I'm up for it.
All right, here we go. That's my first kind of look, guys, at the trading menu, believe it or not, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of these, the TFT, all that stuff. It's just kind of everything just went, as soon as they started adding that glitter fog, and it's kind of like the 7 Days to Die where they started adding like in fucking mummies and shit. I was just like, whoa, I don't know if I really want to be a part of this anymore. Hi, Liam, how you doing, brother? So, yeah, I was just kind of like, yeah, that doesn't sound like a fucking great thing to talk about. I mean, there's just nothing to talk about there. The glitter fog, don't like it. 7 Days to Die, don't like the mummies. And luckily, 7 Days to Die is listening. Not so much, I think, with the Long Dark. I think Raphael, like, he's got it's this kind of this arrow trajectory where he's like, fuck that, like a laser narrow focus. And that's why he's firing people, and that's why we're going to have the Long Dark 2 in 2029, 2030. So, I'm not really looking forward to it. It's definitely not on my menu, I think what I'm going to do is probably wait till it hits like bargain basement prices. Like I'm not. I've seen the development cycle of this game. I'm not going to be sitting there in alpha testing for fucking years for that dude. So whatever. All right. So what do I need? Requirements here. So I just need to give him this stuff. Now, is there a way? So, in order for me to get 10 cooking oils, I'm going to have to bring him 20 kilos of animal or fish meat, plus 10 liters of water. I see. So I'm placing an order now. And in order to get the delivery picked up, I am going to have to bring them the required stuff. Well, rifle ammo. Shouldn't be any 4 cured hides. 4 any cured hides. Ptarmigan down. Oh, that's annoying. 6 of them. So that's what? That's roughly two kills, I think. I think you can get upwards of 3 feathers per. Ooh. Wolfskin Pants Blueprint card. Oh. The battery's easy to get. Cloth is super easy. The 3 liters of lamp oil. That's crazy, man. That's a lot. It's neat, though. I kind of want to do this, and I could probably collect that stuff. I can fish. I can fish for the lamp oil. fish for the lamp oil, car batteries there at the coastal highway, and cloth, and there's so many different buildings there that we can just pick up the cloth. Oh, anyway, sorry. Hi, Liam. Sorry, I did not mean to ignore you there. I was just kind of in the midst of a little mini rant.
Shoving off.
Okay, now I'm going to go back to options, and I'm going to turn the voice back down again because I do not like it. I don't like Will whining and moaning. I know, guys, I can have a propensity to bitch. I know I do. Hey, that's weird. Ah. Okay, it's not broken. But why doesn't it say that it's searched? Let's go to bed. Oh, actually, no, never mind. We've already slept. Let's make sure I do have my my gear here. What's down here? What's that? That looks like charcoal. Let's see if there's more charcoal. We need a lot of charcoal here. We are going to go into the new zone. The zone of contamination. Dun, 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 dun. Tune in next week at 7 p.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, no. Oh, hey, happy Saturday, guys. I had a fucking... Last night was absolutely terrible. Happy Valentine's Day. But, yeah, it was dead at work. We had a busier Wednesday and Thursday. Everyone's just vacating my city right now from the university, so it's not giving us a lot of pickups here. We were just kind of all sitting around last night. I need a pack of smoke so I can look cool. I fucking stand around doing nothing. All right, well, are we gonna go? Let's go. No time like the present, I suppose. I'm well equipped here. I do not have to worry much about the weather. Oh, I just did notice something, though. Time to switch over the old Gloveroonies and the hat. We want to keep extra warm. There we go. Now we're looking sexy. Ooh, it's an Aurora. I don't mind oh, yeah, that would make sense because I was talking on the radio. I don't mind going out in the Aurora. You know what? I can't even remember how we're supposed to get there. Let's, I'm going to go take a look. I don't have to worry about animals here. Sure is pretty, though. Okay. Watch out for that. Fucking your tip of your hat touches it, you're dead. Mine site. Yeah, I don't want to go to the mine site. I want to go... I think it's up here. I think we have to climb up the rope. Is that how it goes? I can't remember. We'll figure it out. I think I have to go up here around the corner, and there is a place that we can climb up. And I don't think we have to climb up it, though. Maybe we do. I don't know. I've only been there once. Like I said, guys, I have not played this game much since, you know, kind of discovering the glitter fog. I was just like, yeah, it's just a total turn-off. Just, boop. It's like a switch. It was great when it was realistic, and then you start throwing in these fantasy elements and stuff, and you know that they're testing us for, they're beta testing us for the Long Dark 2 with the radiation clouds and all the water. You get too close to the water, oh no, you know, your radiation counter's going off. Oh fuck, now I need like a hazmat suit. I'm not really down with that. I'm sorry. I like my games to be, you know, straightforward. Now, saying that, I kind of like them to be on the realistic side. As you see, a lot of my games are a lot of simulators and stuff like that. Now, this adventure game that I do have, now there's big exceptions to that rule, guys. I know you guys are going to leave a whole bunch of comments down below. Hey, yeah, no, you play 7 Days to Die. That right there blows my little diatribe out of the water. Ooh, that green glow over the mountains looks kind of cool. Woo. So, anyways, I started up Disco Elysium. Disco Elysium, and wow, oh wow, like I like my adventure games, okay, guys? So, this has essentially turned the adventure game on its head. It's just gone, no, there's a better way we can do this, and this is how it's going to be. And instead of just having your boring, selection of conversation trees, and just continuing from there, and that opens or closes certain doors. Finding items opens and closes the doors too as well, almost used in conjunction with each other. This, my friends, is brilliant. Not only do they use those mechanics, but they also use a role-playing game system mechanic where you can, your logic and suggestion skills and what's the other one? Hand-eye coordination, intuition type skills under psyche. There's 4 different categories, but you can put points into each of them. You also have trains of thought, like your ideology, and it's really kind of fucking cool the way it's all panning out right now. And you can basically turn your guy into this drug addicted cop who is like literally just on the brink of death all the time and doesn't give a fuck. He's having mental breakdowns. Unless you turn that off. You can turn all that off and become the exemplary cop. And believe it or not, I've put 15 hours into this game. I have got zero trophies. The thing is, I'm not sure. Okay, so we do not have to go. It looks like there is a tunnel here that's going to possibly lead us there, I hope. Or that, or there could be a, yeah, this might not be it. We might have to go up the rope. Or can we get around? I don't want to be stuck on the geometry, and then it's the next thing I know, it's like, oh shit, I could have gone there. All right, it probably would help if it was daylight. Nothing passes time quite like sharpening knives and axes and stuff if they are not already razor sharp. Yeah, shit. That is it. That is the way up and out, but unfortunately, what I'm going to have to do, I suppose, is drop all the water. Carrying just a little bit too much here. So I'm just going to drop it off at the base here. We're going to have a last couple swigs. I can shed weight quickly when I need to, that's for sure. I don't like really want to get rid of the charcoal. I mean, that's kind of the point of us going into the mountains there. Should have probably dropped off some bullets. Holy shit. I did not realize I had so many arrowheads. I really don't want to drop the rose hip either. That's kind of a little messy. I'm going to drop all those though. Even the feathers, we're getting out of control with the feathers, man. All right, let's go. Probably should have had a energy drink before we go up. Do I have one? I might have one on me. And we're going to have to find a place to make some water pronto. I should have probably kept at least half a cup, but whatever. All right, there we go. Now we can start collecting our sticks again and all that lovely stuff. Yeah, so Disco Elysium, I started playing it. At first I was kind of like, you know, it was a budget game. I ended up buying it. Like, once upon a time, it was a very expensive game. Do I have any stones? I wish you could cycle through that faster. I realize that there is a wheel. But it's on the wrong side, man. I like it on the right side. I don't know if I can adjust it. Anyway, so the Disco Elysium starts off in a kind of a fantasy milieu where it's a world that is almost run by an autocratic communist party, socialist party. But it's not really. It's like it's just oligarchs that are kind of just running the show, and we're all just puppets, and the cops are puppets. Everyone knows it. Corruption runs rampant. It's almost set like as if it was like after World War, like it's 50 years after a revolution, like in, I think the revolution was kind of worldwide type thing. You know, it's very, very interesting. I guess, yeah, I'd put it into about the 1980s, 1990s type Soviet Russia, like the USSR type stuff. Really, really cool though, and you can break out of those molds, and just the amount of, and then you have Kim Kitsuguri, I think his name is. He's your equal from another region of the city, and yeah, it plays out really, really well. He is the voice of reason. You yourself are an absolute gong show, a shit show of a mess. You wake up, you have no idea who you are. You've got a crippling addiction to like drugs and alcohol. In fact, you kind of rely on those, and whereas I'm not like that, so I kind of stay away from that stuff. I'm just like, yeah, okay, that's great. You know what? I want this on the map. Let's get a little closer to here. I realized I'm just blathering away, and I have no idea where the hell I am. Come on. Did I really walk this far? Fuck. I did. Terribly sorry, friends. I do need it on the map. Like I said, it was one of the main reasons why I brought the charcoal with me. God damn it. Holy. This has got to be it here. Ooh, it sounds like there is shit falling off the roof. Oh, God, man. No way. Please? Did I even hit a transition? Fuck. Let's take a look here. Alright, I'm just up. Oh, that's right. I remember this. For some reason, this winds around for like a long time. A long time. I'm sure it's to get you around some of the other maps, or maybe the way they have to build the verticality has something to do with it as well. They might have to spread out as well. Like, I'm not sure. It's the Unity engine. So yeah, ironically enough, kind of the art style that you're seeing here with the kind of the paintbrush type effect, and it looks great, is also present in Disco Elysium, which is also a Unity engine game. But yeah, guys, when it comes to if you're any type of fan of adventure games, I love adventure games. Do yourself a favor, pick up Disco Elysium, give it a chance. Trust me, it's fucking wacky as fuck. But once you get into it and you get kind of used to the characters, you'll thank me later, because it gets a little quirky, but it has to be. It has to be, because your guy is just such a fucking a loose cannon. It would suit very well in a movie type environment. This guy, like if you wanted to make something like a Pulp Fiction 2 or something, like it's interesting. It really is. I'll probably play that before I go to work tonight. I can't believe I've got to work off of a week off of work. Can't believe it. I don't want the flare. I think I already have a flare, don't I? If not, I should probably take... Okay, you know what? I'm going to take at least one. Hopefully we don't have any climbing to do. So is there any way, now that I think about it, can I check out what my trade menu is here? Active trade. That one's not bad for the wolfskin pants blueprint. I kind of like that. That's neat. They could kind of run with that. Even if they fuck up the long dark 2, they could just keep adding to that. See what I mean, guys? This is a long way. We are going high up into the mountains here. And with height comes the cold. Not to mention the death drops. Yeah, it's funny. I'll be playing this game, guys, and you'll see me never use that the misery feature. No interest. No interest. I know. I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to, I can understand why people would use it, but also like the misery mode. They're just trying to extend the game. I really wish I was sitting around the development table at that time. I'd be like, this sounds like the perfect game for a random map generator. It doesn't matter if the POIs make sense. Have a fucking the lonely lighthouse here in the middle of here. Who cares? We're already in some weird, fantastical environment. So what does it matter if there's a lighthouse? Maybe the fucking water was sucked back. I don't know. And then froze. Like, I know I wouldn't explain all the trees and stuff like that, but you could have around the lighthouse, you could have kind of like just even put a big lake. I know that doesn't make sense. A lighthouse in the middle of a forest and a lake, but hey, whatever. I'd rather have that, and of course, nothing on the horizon about that. I think these companies, though, they don't want people playing just one game all the time. They don't want to make that fucking hit game that smashes it out of the park, and you're just like, woohoo! Now that guy who basically designed that game is, forever in the annals of history of awesome video game sales and designs and stuff, right? Like nobody's going that route. Like, where's the Gabe Newells and the Sid Meier's and shit, there's a whole bunch of them. These guys are the ones that are all running these big fucking companies right now. Back in the day when they had really good ideas for games. And now we're being hit with just this stagnant quagmire of where these companies are cutting back employees so they can maximize their profits because they're now on you know what? Fuck. I'm going to go back through there. They're now a publicly traded stock, so their first mandate is to make money. You know what I mean? So man, I don't even have the airfield marked off. Man, we got to fix that. Yeah, everything's all driven now by the capitalists, and it's like, fuck, man. I see with the Disco Elysium, I've never been a staunch capitalist. As soon as I was old enough to understand where, wait a second. So the corporations that are selling us shit are basically running the show. They start calling the shots. They move their base of operations, like any types of factories and stuff. They move out to they outsource. They move them out of country because already it's too expensive to work here, and to hire local employees. So that's where it all starts. And then when they become actually, multi-conglomerates, it's like all of a sudden now they're selling us our toothpaste, our food in the grocery store, our cars, and it's all interconnected. And you're just like, whoa, dude! These companies have way too much power. In fact, they are the political entities, I think, that are actually really running the show. I believe that the mass immigration coming into Canada is solely part of Bezos's fucking design. He needs Amazon employees to drive his trucks to people's doors because there's not enough Canadians to do that. Guaranteed there's not. Even if everyone was starving to do a job, there would still not be enough Amazon drivers for Bezos to get your fucking packages delivered to your door overnight. Same with Uber Eats now. And these Uber Eats, these gig jobs, are actually keeping these people inside the country. They don't have to go anywhere if you can just get money. As long as you have a car, fuck no. It doesn't matter. You can stay in any country you want and make income. I'm not a big fan of that. Yeah, that's got to all be deer. I thought that one coming towards us there was something else. Do I want to come down here? I suppose. I did want to kind of go up. I don't necessarily want to be down. Going up, though, also has its own inherent dangers. But you know what? Hang on. There's a cabin up there. I know that much, guys. I have been here once before. Maybe, you know what? I'm going to get down to the river at least. Let's get that on the map. This looks like it might be something of note over here. But yeah, I mean, it drives it all, and it's driving Raphael right now. You can see just by the canning of 14 people. Now, he's working diligently. He says that he hated to do it, and, you know, I believe him, but there's just been too many errors on his part. First, he's complaining about people that are under his employ. They're not doing the job. I have to go back to work now and take care of all this, and so it's just like, to me, I want a boss that's going to bat for me and my... Oh, fuck. Really? Oh, well, fuck this. We're going to kill this thing. Okay, you can get up there. I'm actually, how much coal do I have left? One piece, eh? Well, we're going to head towards, I'm going to get this on the map here. Look at that, big ice cave. I do recognize this. All right, well, I guess when I upload this to YouTube, it's going to be Sundered Pass. This is what we're going to be exploring today, my friends. As long as the glimmer fog doesn't come along, man, that will really suck. Not a fan. Well, I guess we'll see what the cougar does. I can't believe I missed that one trophy, guys. There's a badge out there that I don't know, it's deactivated. I'm not sure if it's disabled. So it's the acquisition to get the actual badge itself is being disabled or deactivated. I'm not sure if the badge itself is disabled, so anyone who's already earned it, can you actually apply it and use it? And if you can, you're lucky bastards. Because, what does it do again? It's so good, I can't even remember. See, why don't they even have it here? Big cat killer. Legacy feat. Legacy, really? They make it sound like this was back in 2017. Could no longer be unlocked. You successfully killed 3 cougars in a single game, and wildlife are less aware of your presence. Now, arguably, you could do that anyway with the options, right? Anyone can just kind of go, whoop, make the, wildlife awareness, put it down to, 0. And distance, you can make them how aware of them and how far they can detect you from. So, all right, we're just going to do a little bit of backtracking here. Get up this rocky cliff. It's really cool. I like it. Again, the verticality is great. Really, really good. Please, God, the glitter fog. If they have anything like that, and they're going to have, that's why it's called Black Frost. The frost is going to come in, it's going to be irradiated, and then it's like, now you're just, no. I refuse to play it. I'm sorry. I know, Dead Wolf, you're probably going to be a little disappointed, bud, but I'm going to be waiting to buy that game for a long time. It is going to be 2030 by the time I have it in my hands, if I'm even still alive then. If any of us are alive. Fuck, man, we could all be blown up by a fucking asteroid. And yes, I've been cynical like this my whole life. It's not just because I'm getting older and going, ha ha ha, fuck you young fucks. It's nothing like that at all. So there's the bridge. Yeah, that would make sense. No, wait, no, it wouldn't. We'd be up much higher because we went up. You know what I really miss as well, guys, is clouds. Clouds just moving across the sky. Low-hanging clouds. Like, if you were up here right now, you would be able to see that stuff just moving past you easily. Easily. Is it supposed to be like 2 lanes here? Like, fuck that. I wouldn't drive up here anyway. I wouldn't even fucking ride a bike. I think you can step across that, guys. I'm gonna just try it right now. Holy fuck. You can fall there, though, apparently. I'd imagine. Can you fall in there? Do I want to try it? What's with that 1990s? That's texture. 1990s called. They want their textures back. Fuck. What the fuck is that? Whoa. It's hurting my eyes. Yeah, it's really, it's kind of unfortunate that I'm going to have that break in my pay. I was just about to get ahead again and save up. Now, by the time my next pay comes, I'm going to be like, fuck, here it goes. All goes to my fucking roommate again. And I'm going to make sure I save like $100 or something. But fuck me. And then by the time I get caught up again with that, it's going to be our fucking, the year's going to be over. Oh, well. It'll be better next year. This is cool. This is really cool. Donkeys. What's up, brother? The D-Donkeys. I am just playing a little bit of the Long Dark. I was giving out some... this is the Sundered Pass. This is in the TFTFT expansion pack. Your mileage with it may vary. Right now, actually, we've got a cougar on our ass. If you look at the map here, dun dun dun, cougar territory. So it looks like it is static because we're over here somewhere. We're moving, so we can actually move to where that cougar is. We should just blast it, man. We have got. Enough munitions and arms here to arm a small army. Yeah, unfortunately, though, we have got a bunch of fog rolling in. I was just kind of lamenting the fact that the new areas are just kind of littered with fog and stuff, and it's not fun. It is not a fun mechanic. This is the Baneful Bridge. Unfortunately, I have not lit a fire. I need some charcoal so I can actually make addendums to my map. Now, up around the corner here, I do recall there being a hut. There's a hut of some sort. Yeah, so I've only been in this area once before, so we're still kind of, it's all like new for me. There's the hut. There it is, right there, baby. We're gonna get that fireplace all stoked up. That's assuming I have wood. I got 26 pieces of kindling sticks. That's not gonna get us very far. Ooh, tardigans. I want their feathers. I should just blast them with the rifle. Using stones by far is your best option here. It doesn't scare the birds around it. Like, you can literally walk up on these things and just bean them. And they just sit there and look at their dead friend and go, ooh, coo, coo. Fuck it, duck. Why did they all fly away? Maybe it's the stone that does that, and it's the bow that doesn't. Ah, shit. Damn it, come back here. Come back here, you little bastards. Let's rest. I'll come back. God damn it. You know what? It's been a long time since I've thrown a stone. Yeah, you the bow? Okay, brother. Good. Good. Yeah, it's been a while since I played this game. I've just kind of... Ooh, that's a really good find, especially if we can kind of unload all our equipment here. As you can see, I'm like really packed down here. Now, I have been to the observatory at the very top, but it's a far, hard climb if I remember correctly. Wasn't there like a key or something here? To the zone? To the zone or to the game? If you're new to the game, I don't think you are, though, if you know that about the bow. I would definitely have to say that. One piece of wood, eh? Can I chop this up? Oh, that's great. Oh, welcome. Oh, it's the best game ever. It really is. You're going to hear me talk about it a lot where I'm kind of, it sounds like I'm bringing it down. It's just this zone I'm not a big fan of, the TFTFT, like the Tales from the Far Territory. I'm not a big fan. Is that another bird? Or is that a piece of scrap metal? Scrap metal. I'll take it. Sorry, I'm hitting buttons as if it's 7 Days to Die. Yeah, you know what, brother? I've got, what do I have? I have about 2,000 hours into the game, so it's tough love. That's right. That's awesome. You know why I talk so tough about it? Because I love it so much. You're right. It's because it's like... I was really having hopes for different things, and when it started to go the different other direction, I was kind of like disappointed. But I mean, the core game is still there. But you as a new player, and there's so much to explore, new mechanics. I've always played this game, never watching someone else play it. It's always just been me. I started streaming it, and then I don't even watch other streamers play it because I don't want that type of influence. Okay, well, this isn't exactly a 5-star hotel, but it will do. It'll do, pig. It'll do. You know what? I'm going to grab my spray paint again because I left that down below when we came up into the Sundered Pass. Now, what is the chance of there being something under the cardboard box? Let's take a look. It might be even a floorboard or something that we might be able to get into. Now, I know that sounds wacky, but there is, in the Forsaken Airfield, there is a cabin that you go into, and there is a loose board that you can get into, and that's where I got this from, my friends. Oh yeah, the Pistola. Well, we are exhausted. It's still kind of early afternoon. I think what we're going to do is just kind of get this on the map. We're gonna build a nice little fire here. There we go. Lots rest. It would be nice if they actually had a little cabin symbol. I can only destroy it, eh? 3 minutes? So I can't... you know what? I'm going to destroy it. There we go. Just, I feel like I'm going to bang my head into it every time I come into this place, so I had to get rid of that, the pail. I just kind of... Let's just assume that I just opened up the door. Woo! Off the cliff. Which I wouldn't do in real life. I would certainly keep my hands on it. Now, here we go, guys. Sundered Pass. Beautiful, beautiful area. Where are we going? I have no clue. Where's the meteorological station? Or the, what is it, a Doppler? I think it's a Doppler radar. I have no clue. I found it before. We're going to go find it again. But we're going to have to, I think what we're going to do is just, we'll explore during the night. Hopefully it's a clear night. We'll go out, because I'm not going to be able to sleep very long here. Not till morning. So let us, let us make some water. We need to make some water pronto. 75% chance, baby. What am I doing, you're asking? Well, I'm making sure I don't use a match. That's what I'm doing, my friends. But, do you need to go this route? No, not really. You know what's a really fun challenge is running around with just a magnifying glass. That changes everything. That changes everything. Yeah, I've done that before. I've also done something, the Windbreaker Challenge, which is super cool. So I'm just going to add a couple sticks there. We're going to grab a torch. Now, the torch we can bring into the inside to start the fire. Using the torch. Make sure you use the torch. And there we go. Now we have unlimited attempts at the starting a fire. Without using a match. That's the important part. That is the takeaway. It's really hard to survive like that, though. Trust me. And now we are going to feed the fire here and get that so super hot. We should be able to find enough wood around here. I'm going to take a chance. We're going to see if we can pull another torch out of the fire. Nope. All right, let's get the water cooking in here. Yeah, I have a bunch of tips and tricks, Donkey. Are you okay with me calling you Donkey, or do you want to be called D? Now, the one part here that is not great... Oh, I don't think so. We have a little bit of a storage capacity. A little bit. Not a lot. And there's not really a whole bunch of stuff I really want to leave behind. The hat we can leave behind. The hat... nothing. I'm just going for as far as I can go into the future. I want to basically die of from heat death. And the heat death in the end of the universe is where everything just turns to absolute zero. So I basically I've set it so that the game world's getting colder and colder every day. So eventually, it's going to hit a point where we're not going to be able to survive. Also, the animals I have turned off that as you cull them, it doesn't matter whether they're aggressive or not, or passive. As I cull them, they become less and less and fewer between. So you can basically hunt them out of existence, and then you're out of existence too. So that's basically the end goal here. There's nothing left for me to do. I've platinumed the game. A couple badges now to work on. I can't get that one because I didn't realize that was actually a thing, or I would have got it during the time. But anyways, they've disabled that. But these two here, I want to get these two. Walk faster on a clear night or during an aurora, and settled mind, you're immune from cabin fever, and research actions happen 20% faster. These two would be great. This would be great in conjunction with that. You're less fatigued at night, but more fatigued during the day. I also do endless night runs where it's always night, and if you really want to press yourself, Donkey, into making yourself a better player, try that. Try that for sure. The endless night, it not only makes you contend with the cold, but the lack of visibility, and also you tend to get a lot of auroras, so now you're dealing with very aggressive wildlife too. Super awesome way to play. Custom runs are the best, dude. But until you're actually familiar with the game, I would go, don't fart around with them too much, because you can break it. Like basically extending the days. Yeah. Interloper's all right. It's I've heard it's actually easier than Stalker because there's not as many wolves. See, right now I'm on a custom. The weather is Interloper. Everything is Interloper except for the except for the animals. The animals are set to passive unless I shoot them and attack them first. I got to the point where I'm sick and tired of just. I was at the maintenance shed for example, where I ended up shooting so many wolves I couldn't put down any more pelts, and I was sick of it. I was like, this is ridiculous, man. There's no such thing. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, it's meant to kill me. It's meant to kill me. And let's face it, if I want some of the better gear, I'm going to have to take shots at animals. So, okay, let's just speed through this here. There's no point really waiting. I'm only boiling this using this fire for water and as a source of charcoal. But the most water I can get out of here, the better. All right, let's see. Are we hungry here for something? Hungry hippo. Yeah, I guess we can cook up a little bit of rosehip tea. I don't know. What do we want to eat here? Banged up tomato soup. Let's start getting rid of. You know, that's really a bad thing to use, though. I mean, Donkey, I'm setting bad examples for you. But here's a good tip. Eat the stuff that you can't heat up first. If you're going on an overland adventure, keep your cans of soup, for God's sake, so you can warm them up so you have a heat source. I've just kind of fucked up here. Like, I suppose I can just kind of put this aside and cook something else. Which I might do. I might just take that. It won't really matter. It can rot, but whatever. I'm going to just heat up the rosehip tea here. There we go. We'll get a few calories out of that. I'm going to draw another torch. That's kind of a shit torch. Just kind of hoping for something a little bit better. Get a stick back out of that. I'm going to try to... I can't read. Never mind. I'm going to grab that charcoal. Definitely need the charcoal. And don't forget your pot, guys. I've done that many, many times. That was one of my main call-outs back in the day when I first started streaming for The Long Dark. I'm like, don't forget your pot. Still sticks. Still very pertinent information, too. I'm going to start eating that MRI. I don't want to be really carrying it around. Plus, it's looking a little moldy around the edges. Some of those crackers are a little green. All right, 4 liters of water. That's good. That should get us fairly deep into the mountains. There we go. All right, let's go. Let's call it a night. Ooh, let's enjoy the sunset first. Oh, that's nice. You don't see much from this angle, but and the blowing snow and stuff, guys. That is all new stuff, new added features. Beautiful. So. Yes, yeah, it does, and on Interloper and stuff, it goes really fast. So you basically, if you're coming across dog food, the Cokes and the Pops and the Canada Dries and all that stuff, this degrades a lot slower. Anything that's with like fructose and stuff, but what will go really fast is the soups, the fish, the meats. Dog food's terrible. If it's into the orange, yellow, whatever color you want to call this, the gold, don't eat it. It will get you sick, almost guaranteed. And you do not want dysentery in this game. It'll kill you every time. I just died from it not too long ago. I was playing. It was an Interloper, and I was way deep into the game. Forgot, hadn't played for a long time. Animal fat. Oh, well, you can eat that in 7 days to die. Get sick. Oh, man, it sucked. Holy. I slept that whole night through. I had to double check. I'm like, it looks like the same lighting as when we went to bed. I'm like, you ever do that? You go to sleep and you wake up, you're like, what time of day is it? Fuck, man. It normally happens to me after a bender, but not always. Come on, eat that all. Eat it. Don't carry around 3 grams. What are you doing? 3 grams of food you're going to carry around. Whatever. Whatevs. Let's go. We're going to hit the trail. There's a can opener. Yeah, right? I mean, my OCD is kicking off hardcore. I mean, at least all the... One cow is... Oh, did it say that? $115 calories left. 115 for 3 grams. Wow, what would that be? That'd be like the jam packet. The peanut butter packet, you know the one with the peel off top? Well, it's 115, so we're pretty close. Like literally, I think it's like one of those peel off top peanut butter containers. And maybe a cracker just to wash it down with. I love peanut butter and crackers though. Fuck, it's my favorite thing in the game. Every time I find it, I don't know, I'm kind of weird that way. I'm like, oh, crackers and peanut butter. All right, let me check the time here. I want to make sure that my roomie is going to be home probably. Well, what time is it in real life? It's, it is 3. I probably got at least another hour, probably another hour and a half. We're going to keep on going, guys. But like I said, some of the news that I'm having here, The Long Dark 2, I'm projecting 2029 for a gold release, maybe even 2030. I'm going to have it definitely in my hands by 2030 because I'm not going to buy the game for $90. I really don't feel like playing more of the Glitter Fog experience. I want to play more of how Great Bear Island, Lower Great Bear Island used to be, where it was just normal stuff, normal fog, normal animals, no contamination anywhere. That's the way I want to play it. So I can take it or leave it. I also especially don't want other people around. So that's a biggie. I know I'm a little bit of a misanthropist. Is that it? I hate men. I do it. It's not that I do. It's not that I hate people. I actually enjoy people's company quite a bit, but I like my own company more. You know what I mean? So there's very few people that I love to hang out with for hours on end. Misanthropist. I think that's what it is. There's misanthropy. There's misogynist, which is dislike of women. There's also, and yeah, misanthropy is man. But it's also, I think it also encompasses mankind. But anyways, yeah, speaking of interesting words, Disco Elysium, which I was talking about earlier, if you guys are into any type of adventure game, I have never seen, outside of Divinity, the game, such a robust vocabulary where I've taken two years worth of university level English, and I'm still looking up some of the words that they're coming out with. I'm just like, what the fuck is that word? Okay, we're gonna get over to this cave here. Gonna get this on the map. Caves are very important. It could also be just may not even be a proper cave. I'm just gonna pull out the gun. Yeah, I'm gonna get this on the map. Survey says. I think what we're going to do, though, on this map, guys, we're going to hunt down the cougar. I think that is definitely... I want a cougar skin out of here. So that means if I take a shot of that cougar and I miss, or I don't wound it, it's coming after me. It will come after me, so... All right, this almost looks like just kind of a way up. Now, I suppose we do want to go up. Now, guys, the Doppler radar is nothing to, like, it looks great. You'll see it. You've seen promotional videos of it where you're like, oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I got to get up there. When you get up there, it's like, oh no. It's literally just a metal shell. Imagine hanging out in one of those old playgrounds where it's just made out of steel. That's really what it is, and just throwing a tarp up over it. And that'd be about how much protection you're getting from the Doppler. Why the fuck would you camp here? I'll take the book. That's actually not a bad find here on this area. All right, well, let's keep on pushing on. Yeah, I was very underwhelmed. I think the night that I went up there, it was during the Aurora, and this is a hard climb. This is not easy getting up here. You're gonna have to use. You're gonna have to be pretty fit to get up here. Put it that way. Not a lot of animals though there is platforms, because when I was playing this, I got up here during I think it was a stalker run. So there is animals. It kind of blew my theory out of the water there in Ash Canyon that as you go up, there is less wildlife. Not so much here. Not so much here. There's wildlife on all levels and heights of the mountains, if I remember correctly. And I've got a pretty good memory, so... Yeah, let's take a look. let's creep to the edge here and see what we can see down below. I like doing this. I have a very, very healthy respect for heights. Yeah, that's a death drop. That's a death drop. I don't want to get too close. I might not be able to back up. We're gonna go up higher though. Yeah, this is great. My favorite, I think, out of all the maps. Hushed River Valley is a really nice one. I like it just because the verticality there, but Ash Canyon's really good too. All right, this is a one-way trip, guys. Here goes. We have now committed. It's really cold here. I just noticed that. It's feeling like -10. Now, -10 for me, I'm a Canadian. That's shorts and fucking hoodie weather, man. Totally is. Not for long, but it is. That's right. This is, it's a one-way. And this will take us all the way back down to that Seedling Lake again. There's a cool shot. You know what? I'm going to grab a screenshot of that. There we go. Ooh, we got a bridge down there. Let's see what we can see from up here before we start heading down. And actually, you know what we'll do? We'll actually do this. Survey says, come on down. Oh, that's two different shows. Never mind. Ooh. Yeah, like last night it was at work. It was 0 degrees. We're all like, I'm just sitting around in my fucking just a button-up shirt. All right, that's Cougar Town over there. There's a cabin. Oh, I'd love to be in Greece, man. That's one of my places I want to go. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky. I would love to be there. I'll trade you. I will trade you. It depends how overrun you are with immigrants, because right here, Canada is just fucking flooded with them. I need to get the fuck out while I can. There's another hut. We got a bridge, a hut, and a hut. Yeah, I thought there was too. Yeah, didn't you guys just cut off that spigot where people are coming across in fucking boats and stuff? Like, just crazy. Listen, I love immigration. I mean, I am a first-generation Canadian. My mother was English. My father was German. I absolutely believe in it, but I believe in a system where it needs to be controlled. and vetted. Not just Canada bombing countries and then letting those fucking people in. Oh my God, you guys are refugees? Duh. Now they're all shell-shocked and they're all confused. Like, you know, you killed my fucking parents but you let me into the country. I don't know what to think anymore. And you're just like, wow, this is fucking messed up. Like, I need to get out of this gong show. I want to go to a country that's just normal. Even India I'd go to. It's not about anything to do with any of the people. It's just I need some homogeneity. I need just fucking normalcy. Just I look around and everything's the same. I just when it starts to become like this mosaic, it's just crazy because it's not working. There's too many divisions. We've got a whole... Is that where I came from? That's where I came from. We've got a whole bunch of mafias that we've now imported. Oh, there's another cabin. Wow. All right, well, where are we going here, boys? We got a bridge. A cabin to the left, which will take us into Cougar territory. Howdy. Howdy, Gloria. How you doing? Please, I just gotta say, just please keep it very kind of, keep it on topic. 3 cabins. That's awesome, dude. Thank you, Gloria. Sorry, I don't mean to call you like a dude. All right, cabin there. 1, 2. Oh, don't fall off there. 3. That looks like a storage shed, though. And we've got a bridge. I love the Long Dark. I was just telling Donkey that I've got like 2,000 hours in the game. I've got the platinum. I think we're going to go down there. Let's, we'll visit this place. And the platinum. And the platinum. That was a hard platinum to get. Trust me. So are some of the, so are some of the badges, to be honest. Well, what the hell? I'm getting down off this ledge. I don't care. I don't think we're meant to. I think this is supposed to be just sightseeing, but we're going to Billy Goat it down. No. No, not really. Hey, Gloria, please, if you're going to sell me something, don't do it. I will report and block you. Okay? I know the script. I'm not a dummy, and I definitely don't want anything sold to me, and I do not want you taking away time from the game when I could be talking about it when you're trying to sit there and set me up for the script itself, okay? I'm brutally honest about that. Like I said, let's just keep it centered on the game. I don't have any money. I'm poor as fuck. If you want to donate money to PayPal, that's great. I've got a PayPal link. Go for it. Then I might consider ordering your services. Okay, I'm getting off this mountain, and I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Now, as we noted, though, guys, it's a one-way trip. So how the hell are we... There has to be a way down here. There has to be a way down. Or a way up. Yeah, I just want to be fair. I know, because I've just been hit with a lot of people just looking for stuff. Oh, well, you know, I was talking earlier. Skyrim, I'm playing next week. Keep an eye out for that if you're interested. I am too. I need to get down from here. Elden Ring is something I wouldn't mind playing, but Disco Elysium, if you are into story-driven games, oh shit. That's story-driven, all right. I don't know how we're getting off this mountain here, guys. I can't get back. Yeah, no, you'd think. I mean, in real life, though, I mean, there could be, you could be absolutely fucked. That would suck. Years. Mainly on YouTube, but YouTube shadow banned me. They don't like what I talk about. Like when I start talking about migration and stuff like that. Boop, now I'm blacklisted, and I refuse to do that. So I love the fact that Twitch shows you right off the bat. This is what this guy talks about. It's no nonsense, man. It's right in your face. Tells you just how it is. It's Shattered Sid without the underscore. I don't know how to do this. Well, that's good. That's good, Gloria. So, anyways, yeah, I'm trying to build the channel up on Twitch. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, you're getting in that slippery territory. Slippery slope. Slippery slope. Would you like to get reported? No, I wouldn't, actually. So, I gave you the warning. I hate to do this to you, brother. But you are going to be reported for spamming, and then I am going to, unfortunately, ban you. You got a lot of followers, man. Why is that? You got Instagrams. I do take the time out to do this. I love this. This is actually one of my favorite things to do while I'm here. What are we going to call you? A starving artist? Starving artist. Boop. And block you. See you later. Oh yeah, that's fucking satisfying. See ya. It's like, it's strange. I mean, you tell them straight up. I mean, this is what's going to happen. And it's like, this is what I mean. I'm pretty sure half these people can't speak proper English. Because they don't know. They're just, like I said, they're just typing a script in. Or it's copy-paste. I remember I had one guy ask me, "Oh, how you doing?" I said, "Yeah, my roommate's sister just died, just like hours ago." "Oh, that's great, man. That's great." Wow. Get a life, man. That's the best. Get a life. Okay, I don't really want to climb down there. I'm going to go this way. We're going to go this way. Hop down. We don't need no stinking rope ladders. You know what? It looks like it's actually built that way, which is nice. Sort of. Is there something up there? Oh, choices. Yeah, no. So this is all new stuff here. So I have really no idea what's going on. Coal is really good though. Coal, I would never pass up. I also noticed that I'm getting warmer, which is super nice. Oh, hello. Now, I would not want to be in a cave in this environment. I would want to get out very, very rapidly. We know that the Great Bear Island is unstable. Yeah, it's just, I would not want to be trapped in here in a land like some type of event where there's a cave collapse or like a roof collapse. That would be No, that's not the way I'd want to go. That's probably one of the worst ways that I could think of, just starving to death. Now, there's that guy in Georgia that went down. It's the world's deepest cave. It basically takes you a week to get down and a week to get back up. It's absolutely amazing. It's in Georgia, the country, not the state, not the U.S. state. This Russian guy went into it, or he might have been Ukrainian, Russian or Ukrainian, one of the two. Went into this cave, went down. Guess what? He had this stuff to descend. He had nothing to ascend. He had none of the the leg. I'm sorry, I don't know what the name of the device is called, but you put your foot in the stirrup and it allows you to kind of climb back up the rope. He left it. He left it behind, friends. And he got into the cave. Well, the fucking 6 months later, they found his skeleton halfway down the cave, and they know he was there for at least a couple weeks because of the amount of defecation and stuff. Absolutely terrifying. Yeah, look up the story. There's a couple YouTube documentaries on it, and you get to see what this cave looks like, and it's just, oh God, incredible that this thing exists on the planet. But yeah, I forgot his name. Was it Gregory? Is that like, yeah? Ooh, that's a good find. That's worth, at least 10 pieces of cloth right there. What's its condition? 83%. I'm going to take the emergency stem. You know what? I'm going to grab it. I'm already overweight. I'm going to grab that just simply for the cloth. I should build a channel just banning those people. Just doesn't matter what I play. All I'll do is just sit here. I won't even play the game. I'll just wait for those people to come in. There'll be like 20 people watching, and we'll fucking play with this dude. We'll play with him. We'll be like, hey, how's it going? Make him feel like he's a fucking superstar. Everyone's chatting to him. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, we plays tons of games. Waste his time and then fucking ban him at the end. See, that's my sense of humor. And, that's karmic justice. Okay, we got a couple different ways. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go... Yeah, well, it's always the same script. That's why, Donkey, when you came in, I was kind of like, I'm very slow to warm up to people. I'm very chatty. It's because I've dealt with them so much. I realize after, when you sit there and you talk to somebody and you're really trying to make a rapport with them and say, hey, listen, I'm trying to build my channel, and then you find out that they're just trying to just sell you something, you're like, you fucking fucker. I'm putting that nicely. You're a fucker in the nicest sense possible. You know what would be terrifying? If the cougar was in here. That would be scary AF. Shit. This probably goes to the same place. I'm going to take a quick look here. I don't know. There's a one cave where there's a wolf in there. You can't come indoors, right? Right? It's like that meme with Anakin and Amidala or whatever her fucking name is. Right? She's looking sideways. Is this the same? This is the same. Okay, all right. This is one way. Yeah, so there's the wolf. There's one cave where there's actually a wolf roaming around. That's terrifying. Trust me, because you gotta put your lantern on the ground. Now you're in the middle of a bloody gun battle, and in the middle of the cave. You can't see shit. I don't really want to go up, but I want to go down. But I want to kind of explore this. This cave is large. And another way down. Well, like I said, Donkey, there is a cave. There's one cave. Where is it? I think it's in Mountain Town. Milton. I think if you go down, it's by a waterfall. You go down there, I believe there's a wolf that spawns in that cave. But that's the only one that I know of. Now, I've seen rabbits in caves, too. But, again, over the course of my 2,000 hours playing this... yeah, no. It's not a regular occurrence. Yeah, no, it doesn't follow you in. You're right. Okay, yeah. Crackers! I'm halfway to my favorite meal. Oh, balaclava! Thank you. Ooh, I just upgraded my dude. Oh, yeah. I'm a little concerned. We got to get out of here, man. We're about halfway. Boop. You look like a freak, but I am kind of a freak. A super freak. Super freak. I was listening to that last night. I have it actually on my playlist. I love that fucking song. Rick James, bitch. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Yeah, we need to get out of here. I don't know where. This is a big. There was a pathway I missed. Right. I think I can get a little more aggressive looking. You know what I need, though? I do not have the wool thermal underwear. All right, we're going to need fuel of some sort, or I'm going to have to start collecting whatchamacallits. Whatchamacallums? Flares. Ooh. Ooh, where are we? Okay, more importantly, though, did this bring us down? Oh, the wind is strong. And I even have, is that rifle rounds? Oh, skillet! Oh, an idle hideout. Oh, is it? Well, we're going to have to remap that now, unfortunately. Oh, please tell me there's a way off of here. Okay. Okay, Donkey, not a problem. I'll be around. And if I'm not, I'm going to be streaming all next week on a regular basis. So, yeah, make sure you hit me up again. We'll do a little bit of The Long Dark. We're going to do a little bit of Skyrim. A little bit of 7 Days to Die. Maybe some Disco Elysium. Although Disco Elysium, I think, is it's really story driven. It's one of those games that we're going to probably have to take right from the get go. Picking it up at the 19th hour mark is not going to be conducive. There's that bridge. Oh man! Oh man! Some of the details in this is wild, wild. Okay, we definitely need more sticks. I'm still laughing about that. Get a life, man. Oh, brother. And you know what? They had 226 followers too. It's like, you start getting reports like that too often. Yeah, I can see why he might be. You know, I'm sorry though. It's because it's happened so constantly. And like I said, you're taking time out of me from narrating my stream to focus on you, and then you're gonna pull the rug out, and everyone now has to like suffer. Nah. So we'll have a little fun with that. Now, unfortunately, guys, coming out of that cave, we are, we could go back. There was another route I could take. You know what? I think I might do that. I can't run, unfortunately. You know what? Let's eat the rest of our food here. Look at all the crackers I have. Jesus. I'm gonna drink these pops. They by far are the heaviest. Looks like we got a half drunk one here. I had a hankering for chips last night. Yeah, I'm going to go back into this cave. I want to see, you know what we should leave out here is maybe that bedroll. I do have a little bit of stuff here that I normally don't want to carry on me, but... Yeah, but that's one thing I like about Twitch, now that I think about it, is the fact that you're kind of able to see a small snippet of the games that I play, and it draws in people that normally wouldn't be following my channel, because let's say I'm playing 7 Days to Die. This kind of gives you a good cross-section of the games that I play. I don't know if there's a better way that oh, shit, you know what? I think I might go in there with, the flare? Yeah, I'm going to see what's on the other side. I'm going to see if we can get onto the other side here. This is, I should have put an arrow. I was going to use the spray paint to actually make sure that I could navigate my way around here, but it is what it is. Get a life, man. Dude, I should have taken a screenshot of that. There, put that up as a banner. Get a life. I have a life, thanks. So it's a pretty good one, too. I like it. Like, I love my job. I actually can't wait to go to work every day. And you know what? My roommate, she's like, last night, she's like, you're a weird fucking individual, man. You know that? She calls me Piggy Bear. But she's like, Piggy Bear, you're weird. She's like, that's why I love you, though. Because she knows all the dichotomy that I put, like, because all the time that I've spent working, I bitch about, like, the cakery. Fucking hated that job. Hated it. And so she thinks I hate working, period. And it's like, no, you're missing the point. You gotta like what you're doing. Listen, if you don't like what you're doing, you've gotta like at least the people you work with. And none of those check marks were really checked off. There's a couple people I enjoyed hanging out with, but... Alright, we're gonna go up to the top here. Around the corner, and we're going to see where the other exit takes us. Now, is this it? I don't know if this is it. That might lead us out. I think it might be this way. Fuck, I don't know. This might be a dead end. Is this... Oh, no, it turns left. Turns right. I can throw it as much as I can go up, goes down, and oh, look at that, it turned right. I knew I was right. I'm not liking the fact, though, that we are running out of fuel. I could also be chasing aha. We are back to where we needed to be. You know what? I'm going to spray paint something here, though, first. So we know which way are outs. Sorry, I know this is painful, guys. Plus, I've got so much equipment on me. I've got a couple indie games on the radar as well. I cannot wait. Let's put that down there. Now, obviously, the other way is an exit too. That hopefully I remember what that is. I mean, I could come back here like months later and go, it's the exit. That's all we need to worry about. This would be cool, though, to see. Yeah, just, was it Jules Verne? Was he the one who wrote Journey to the Center of the Earth? That stuff was absolutely incredible. It really was. And who knows what's down there. Remember that cave they found in Mexico with those big giant, crystals? And the environment was something like 60 or 70 degrees Celsius. It was so hot in there. They had to wear hazmat suits and stuff. It was crazy. And then they reflooded it. It was, they drained it, and I think they ended up reflooding it and closing it off to the public. But the thing is, you've already exposed it to air now. It's, everything's fucking, changed. You know what? I think right now might be the time. I'm not going to bother much with that marine flare. They burn too hot and fast. This is weird. That is one thing that I found about this these new maps. The amount of spelunking is through the roof. Okay, I don't want to go up though. Now, again, I mean, in real life, you could head down, you could travel for like hours, and then it's just a dead end. Something tells me you wouldn't be. This looks more. If you're traveling for hours in any direction like this, I'd kind of assume it was a mine of some sort, not necessarily natural, but. Okay, we need to get... Hi again. We need to get fuel here. We need to get out of this cave. And, yeah, I'm a little concerned now with the fuel. I've got tons back at the transit pass. Or transfer pass. Just none here. All right, where is this taking us? So it looks like there may be 3 exits to this cave. 4 altogether. So where the hell did we enter? I can't even remember. Like, was it? Oh, it was over here. It was over here. So we've got an exit here. We've got an exit here. which is actually really close. There should be another one. I don't have the fuel to actually explore that cave. We're going to have to leave for now, if we're able to. It is. Yeah, I think it's over to our left there. No, it'd be dead ahead, I suppose. Or maybe there. Oh, I don't care. Shattered. Civ. Mike. Mike's my real name. I don't give a fuck. I drop that occasionally. I dox myself. I think... Oh my God! Stop it! Okay, guys, that is something that does happen. I do have the shattered scream. And that's it right there. I thought something was attacking me. I'm sorry if you guys are wearing, like, headphones. Yeah, no, that's... I'm well known for that. That was just a stupid break. How the hell do you break your ankle off of that? Oh, this isn't good. You know what? I'm not going to bother. What time of day? It's almost sunset. We gotta find a place to hunker down. I suppose if we were super smart, we'd go back to the cave. It is. And not to mention, I'm already over encumbered here, so... Oh. Well, I'm going to go down to where the water is. Where there's water, there's normally wildlife and possibly huts. God, I hope we're not getting close to the cougar right now. Not right now. If I'm hunting that cougar, I need to be able to run. Again, I have no idea. Look, there it is. That's where the observatory is. Right across that bridge. There's a little narrow bridge there. And I believe it's up there. Shit. Well, we're gonna tear apart this this map anyway. We're definitely gonna have a good look-see. But anyways, Donkey, yeah, I'm thinking Greece. Greece is definitely up there on my top places to visit. I mean, not only is it the birthplace of democracy, which is kind of a joke these days, but it's absolutely fascinating, man. I love anthropology, history. I would be totally in my element there. I'd love to touch, some of the, the ancient ruins, just knowing that, man, just generations ago, people built this, and fuck me. Okay, I'm not seeing any type of shelter here. I'm going to head right to the... Oh, no! Oh, no! The other opening is over there. That's where we came out. Donkey, while you were gone there, we looked up and we could see that broken bridge. The other exit, like over here, let's take a look at the map. This here, that's where we're looking. So we're there's the lake. Or there's the lake. Yeah, shit. So that means the cougar's that way. All right, let's go. You know what? What are we going to do? Are we going to head back? I think it might be prudent to head back. This weather looks like it might change. That's one thing I have changed, though, in this game. The parameters. The weather isn't as fickle. Okay, we gotta head. I'm gonna head back to that cave. We're just gonna hunker down at the front of the cave. Where's my footprints here? I need wood too. Okay, footprints. You know what? I don't need that much wood. I have, I believe, like at least two Yeah, yeah, it's always the worst time. It's never really a good time. And I don't want to use my bandages because that is cloth. And good luck finding cloth out here. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna just chop this up here. And of course that erases my footprints. It does with rest. Oh, that's nice. Samantha, if you're around listening, happy Valentine's to you too. That's nice. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't give a shit. I don't really give a fuck. You know, there's, my ex-wife. She knew my foibles, but I was always like, I was just so corporate. Every day should be Valentine's Day, and that would tide me over for a little while. Oh my dear, every day is Valentine's Day with you. All right, yeah, this wind's starting to get a little windy. Luckily, I've got the windbreaker on though. All right, there's the cave. All right, it's all is well and done. So yeah, if you sleep for 4 hours, you can just sleep it off. That's why I don't want to be using any of the bandages, because I mean that right there is what, 2 pieces of cloth, and good luck finding cloth out in this environment. Cloth is like gold out here, because it's the only thing that you're going to be using to fix your equipment, right? Yeah, right. Every day should be Valentine's Day with you, my dear. And besides, the chocolates make you fat. Ow! Yeah, no, oh, Jesus. What is it with this? You know what it is, guys? Here it is. Here's the skinny on why I'm getting my arm broke. I am carrying 50 kilos worth of stuff. It's 110 pounds worth of gear on my back. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. And climbing down this hill isn't helping. Cracked my wrist, too. Cracked my wrist up. All right. At least I didn't jump scare this time. Jesus. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to play for another 40 minutes. I know it's a little shorter stream. Could I get into the cave, please? But again, next Tuesday, I will be able to do a lot more. We're going to do bigger, longer streams. I just want to get my workout done before my roomie gets here. I like to listen to I don't know, whatever it be, crime drama while I'm walking, on the treadmill. So. Yeah. Well, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to bust that up. Hour and a half. Not a problem. That's 10 pieces of cloth. Now that's heavy. That's 1.5 kilos worth of weight. I'm going to drop the stick there. We'll pick that up in a second. I'm probably going to forget it. I know I'm going to forget it. Who am I kidding? I'm going to sharpen the axe here. So the pain is different from the actual sprain. The pain goes away no matter what, which is kind of weird. Oh, you know what? No, no, no. All right, we're gonna eat some of the crappier food here that's starting to rot away. I do not want dysentery right now. We're gonna eat that can of fish too. I love sardines. Vision, vision. It basically narrows your field of view. All right, we're good. Now, 11 hours is the maximum you can sleep without getting thirsty. If you sleep 12 hours, you'll wake up thirsty and your condition will have dropped. 11 hours is just right before you wake up. At least on the more difficult levels. I'm not sure. Did I adjust that? I don't know. But yeah, 11 hours on Interloper and Stalker is your max. And if you sleep 12, you'll get condition damage. Oh, the roommate's home, guys. Might have to go. You know what? I'm going to sign out here, guys. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna sign off here. I'm Shattered Civ. Thank you so much for joining me, Donkey. Nice to meet you. I hope Greece is treating you really well. I will be back shortly when I get a chance, and we are going to play. I might as well just end it off here because I just did actually wake up from the nap, which is going to save the game up. God, I hope I just slept. Did I just sleep? Yeah, I just slept. Just never know. So, anyways, guys, I'm Shattered Civ. Give me a follow, and when this hits YouTube, give me a sub, give me a like. I'll see you guys on the flip side. And so sorry, Gloria, for your unfortunate reporting to Twitch. But like Donkey said, man, you were warned. See you later. Take care, guys.